Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to day 12 where we continue to ride around the Himalayan mountains. Today we're off to a place called Sarchu. So today is one of the longest rides we do. It's 260 kilometers. We're still going to be riding at high altitude, 17,545 feet. So the nice thing about the hotel we stayed at, we've had 2 nights here, which just meant you don't have to pack your kit away. We could get some washing done, which was absolutely brilliant. And the city of Leh, very, very nice. Great to have a walk around it, plenty going off. And really enjoyed the stay here. So today, like I said, we've got the biggest ride, 260k. So let's get on that bike and let's get moving. Right, everybody's getting kitted up to get on their bikes. So I think today's going to be quite an interesting ride as well, not only because it's the longest, but also we ride 3 big passes as well. Although we did the highest road yesterday, we're still going up to 3 over 5,000 meter sort of passes. I think from yesterday's highest road to today, it's kind of, I think there's only something like 10 meters in it. So I kind of noticed last night, because we're staying at about 12,000 feet, sleeping has not been too bad, but yeah, I do sort of wake up taking some deep breaths in the middle of the night. Tonight I think we sleep at something like 14,500. In the briefing they've always advised us that we've got oxygen if we need it. The first things first, we've got to try and get out of the city, and as always it's going to be busy. People off to work, kids are off to school, so we've been told to just stay a bit vigilant on the exit here. But yeah, I had a little walk around yesterday, so we've not been getting a lot of time to do that, and some of the places are so remote that there's nothing about, but you know, we're right in the city of Leh here. You see all the flags up everywhere. I think partly that was because of the Independence Day yesterday. Down here you've got kind of like the main streets. See all these guys are just waiting to get picked up, I believe, to go to work. A lot of them work on the roads, etc. A lot of maintenance. Like I say, it is a dry state, so there's no bars that you can go and get a drink. There's lots of cafes, lots of little food eateries, loads of pashmina shops and jewellery shops and handcrafts and things like that. So we're going to spend the majority of the day sort of exiting Ladakh, and then we cross over into another region. Oh, the chaos has started already. We've been really lucky with the weather so far. The guys were saying that it's been a lot cooler in recent years. Where we head back in a couple of days time or so, in Shimla they've had some really bad weather, so we've been kind of lucky where we are. I think I read on the news this morning that in Shimla they've had landslides again. There were 60 deaths apparently. We are heading back there, so there is a possibility that we could be heading into some bad weather. But if you look like today, it's beautiful, just nice and fresh. It will rise over the day. The sun's out. We've got the snow-capped mountains in the background. We've got 3 days of riding left. Super looking forward to it. Like I said, every day's been different. Yeah, what an experience. So as per usual, we fill the bikes up. I think there's still plenty of fuel in there, but we just like to get them topped up. Anybody interested in the fuel price? 103 rupees. So squeeze through, and like all the petrol stations, they're all manded, so you know, you don't have to put your own fuel in. They should have these in the UK. So after we jump back on these bikes from riding those Royal Enfield 350 Bullets yesterday, oh, this feels so much better. You kind of really appreciate the bike you've been on. There's a car there just broken down in the middle of it, the wheels hanging off. So when we start gaining altitude again, the performance on these bikes is going to start being affected, and also the performance of us will be affected. We've just been told just to take it easy, let the bike do the work, tonight's accommodation should look quite good. They're kind of like the tents we're stopping in, which I'll show you when we get there. These tents are more like safari style Arabian tents. So this guy in front of me here is just driving like a complete dick. There's a lot of people doing India, but taking some serious chances. Look at him, blind corner, trying to take 3 cars. In some parts of India we've been to, they drive really aggressively, and I don't understand it, because in their everyday working life everything is so relaxed. They kind of ain't got a rush in them during the day, but when it comes to kind of rush hour, they're just nailing it. Whoa! I mean, you've got a lot of army trucks on this road as well. He's trying to get past the guy that's carrying all the stone. I mean, you don't want to get in a tangle with one of these things. Right, here we go. Hey! It's a luminous Phil! Going past me at warp speed. So it looks like we're out of the city now, and we can start heading up these hills, start gaining some altitude. Whoa! Whoa! That's what I mean. He just swerved to miss that dog.
So take me away to some other place. Don't wanna wait. Oh, my Indian summer, take me away. I ain't afraid. Calling your name. Oh, my Indian summer.
So we've kind of bottlenecked here a little bit. I'm just going to follow Phil through. We are jam-packed in here. Oh, have we found an exit? It's a way through. And that's the way to do it. See, even if you split up from the group a little bit, you're soon going to catch them up, because you come across situations like that. So we've kind of run out of a bit of road. We're 42 kilometres into this big 260k ride. We was told there's a bit of off-roading. It doesn't look too bad. I can see the guys in the far distance there. Oh, this bike is taking a battering. Oh no, sound. Oh, wrong gear. And the back on the tarmac. Woo! It's nice when you come across a bit of off-road. Keeps you on your toes. Is that one of our guys? I think it is. He's having a pee stop. Oh, here's the guys, they're here. They've all stopped. So I wonder if we're having a little chai stop. Already, we're 48 kilometres into the ride. Looks like we're in a little kind of village. Like I say, the weather is absolutely gorgeous today, as it has been every day, but yeah, it's not too hot, but it still is quite early. Here we go, first chai stop of the day. So that's the chai stop, first one of the day. Yeah, it's always nice to have a little break, but that break was a little bit too early for me. Look at the bridge here with all the sort of religious flags on there. The bridges get covered with them. So we are gaining altitude now. Some tight hairpin turns as we go up the cliff face. The leader did a quick stop back there to put his kind of waterproof jacket on, which is more to stop the wind, I believe. And we're into some tighter hairpin turns, so I think we're going to be going up to that sort of 17,500 feet again. Starting to notice that power loss in the throttle, and the temperature has dropped. And like I said, these 3 mountain passes we're going over is only 10 metres less than the highest road in the world. But yeah, it is getting a little bit chilly now. I might have to stop and do these vents up soon to start seeing the snow-capped mountains in the background. I mean, look at that, what a view! So we've just stopped at the Tanggul top. This has got an altitude of 17,482 feet. I actually prefer it than the highest road because it's less busy and got great views. Also, the cafe here claims to be the highest cafe in the world. Oh, here's Phil. Where have you been, Phil? Phil's got the baby wipes out. Can only mean one thing: the world's highest poo. Got these guys here just like them maintaining everything. So I've just cracked out the Rucker gloves. First time I've wore these. Very nice quality. These are windproof, waterproof, and also breathable. So yeah, it was getting a little bit chilly. It's quite windy, you can probably hear. Oh yeah, I can notice the difference straight away. Ooh, big pothole. I'm quite surprised there's not more people riding this road for the amount of people out yesterday, but maybe because it was like the Indian Independence Day. But yeah, this has been great so far. Done 110 kilometres. Still got a fair way to go. So we've just stopped for another cup of chai. We're going to get a little bit of lunch here as well. All the bikes are lined up. As you can see, we are in the middle of nowhere. I'm just going to take you for a little walk inside this place here. It's always interesting to see how they operate inside. I'll just step past Luminous Phil. Cheers, bud. Oh, what have you got?
Aloo paratha.
Very nice. So they're just doing the aloo parathas over here. As you can see, there's a selection of drinks and crisps. Here's the little kitchen. I've just checked the altitude. We're at just over 15,000 feet at the minute. So I've just grabbed myself some of the aloo parathas. Really nicely done. These are one of my favourite snacks since we've been on this tour. As we ride through this valley, the gusts of wind have really picked up. I just stopped to change the batteries in the GoPro, and my buddy stopped with me, and his bike blew right over. Luckily he's not done too much damage. He's just bent the handguard. Plus, trying to pick a bike up at 15,000 feet is hard work. On the straight back there, I was giving it full throttle in 5th gear. I couldn't get the bike over 85 kilometres, and I've had this bike up to 120. So I think a combination of the high altitude and the crosswinds has made a massive difference to the performance. Look at these guys here on the mountain bikes, cycling up. I mean, it's hard work just being on the bike. Oh, that one looked pretty deep. Whoa! Whoa! Wow, that was deep! That was a bit deceiving. Oh my god, I'm soaked. Chris, have I got more of this? I don't think they went through the bit we did. Right, Get it in the right gear. What's he say? Oh, he wants us to turn around. Go back up. Okay. He wants us to go up. Yeah, I think he wants us to turn back. He wasn't happy. I don't know what the alternative is. Because see a road that went off the edge there. See a road down there. Ah, there's a turn off back there. We've saved the hassle of a few bikers going down there and upsetting the tarmackers. So didn't even see this road. Oh, it's a bit sandy and bumpy. Whoa. Just keep rolling down. I think I'll opt for the non-water route. Whoa. Go this way. The breath. No, it was like that.
What have you been doing?
Went for a little mud shower. No, I haven't come on. I can prove it. That's stone chips. Have a look at Phil's bike. Oh. Oh, there's a bit of a gap there. So it's time for the third chai of the day. So it's really hard walking around. 16,000 feet we're at here, and we're going to go higher. I'm just trying to zoom in on the guys that are a bit further back, and it looks like they're having a few problems. I think they might have had enough. That section over there where we got diverted from has proven to be a little bit tricky. That road we've just come down over there, that was Le Chungla Pass, so that's the second pass we've done. We didn't stop at that one, we just carried on. Right, like I said, we're at 15,000 feet. We're going to climb up and go over to this third pass. If I have a look, I think we've got 55k to do. We're off. So just as I come around this corner, I can see an old lorry that's looks like it's gone off the edge. Whoa. Like a lot of these vehicles, they kind of get stripped. There it is. It kind of makes you wonder how it happened. Did it just go off? Did it get hit by any rocks? It's got like a wooden floor in there. So literally just round the corner I can see another one that's gone off the edge. With less than 20 kilometers to go, we found this amazing stretch of road. I think today's not been too testing. Again, we've had some really nice bits of road, a little bit of off-road. Every day's been completely different. Right guys, we are here. This is our camp. These are our tents. So So this is tonight's setup. We've got 2 single beds, but I've been told through here we have an actual plumbed in toilet. More like glamping than camping in these Arabian style tents. Unfortunately, we've got the snorosauruses again next door. Tonight we are sleeping at 14,500 feet. They've got the fire lit, they're making a nice curry, and the beers are on the flow. Hope you enjoyed the ride today, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Over 5,000 meters, over 17,000 feet. Got another water crossing. Whoa. Whoa. And occasionally you come across some beautiful waterfalls like this, and we are going through this tunnel. Definitely Yogi Bear territory. I mean, that just looks amazing.